What is going on YouTube? Swiss Game and back in with another video. Let's go! Today we're playing a 2-point campus sandbox mode. Now I got the story mode, but I don't like the story mode. It's too challenging, bro. Too challenging, bro. Okay, so we're gonna play sandbox. So let's get into it. Sandbox. Alright, so as you can see, when it comes on, I already started one. The campus level is 21. The average student happiness is mid. Okay, I got 20,330,000. So we're gonna do a new one. Let's see. Where do we want to go? We got Pebberly Ruins, Upper Exchange, Noble Stand. We'll do Mid University. Yeah. Custom. Starting cash. We need it maxed out. Starting kudos, maxed out. Income multiplier, maxed out. Monthly allowance, maxed out. Course points, maxed out. Temperature, normal. Plots, all. We'll leave it to all. Items unlocked. Upgrades. How do I get to upgrades? Okay. Research project. Upgrades unlocked. Room customization unlocked. Staff customization unlocked. Staff requests on. VIP visits on. Disasters on. Invader challenges on. Alright, now let's start it.
Mitten University is an amazing place. I've only been there once, just went for the afternoon. It's pretty confusing though. There's so many different colleges and buildings. I was lost in its winding corridors and cavernous libraries for several days. It was a haunting experience, but I must say, very picturesque.
Alright, y'all. We gotta manage courses. Let's add a new course. So for this one, I'm thinking we go with, do we want spies? Not really. Maybe. We'll come back to it. Musicality, I did that in the last gameplay I did, not on stream. Archaeology, no, we don't need that. Maybe. Academic exercise, internet history, funny business, money wangling, dark art, countercultural studies, general knowledge, school of thought. Hang on, let me turn my headset volume down a little. All I can hear is the damn music. Let's do funny business. We're gonna do funny business, and we're gonna do archaeology, and that's about it for the first one. Alright, so we need...
Teachers should not trust students under any circumstances.
Alright, got dig site. We need a lecture theater.
Janitor required for grounds
Oh no, I don't want to sell the building. I guess this is
Lost
a
and
part of
found
the building,
report.
y'all. I can't sell
Empty
it.
cardboard box.
So we
Oh,
got a
never
lecture
mind.
theater. We need a science lab. We'll build a science lab next to it. We need an archaeology teacher. So let's see. Archaeology, this guy, or this girl, whatever it is. Place them right here. We need a funny business teacher. Alright, now we can start the new year, y'all. So, where do they come in from? Well, I guess we'll see.
Now
Start
taking
new year.
students for funny business. Showering is
Oh,
technically
shit.
but not socially optional. Class clowns will be laughed at, not with.
It's the Harrison Wolf Show, baby. All right. This is Harrison Wolf bringing you the Harrison Wolf Power Hour. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about colleges lately. Lots of study here, learn so-and-so, qualification this and qualification that. But let me tell you something they don't want you to know. It's a scam. All of it.
Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to finish building.
The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it.
I shouldn't open the
Campus
new
has
year yet,
opened a
yo.
new
Because
building.
I'm not ready.
Good for us.
We need a student lounge. We need a cafeteria.
Announcement. You can't work in the student lounge. It's just not possible.
We need a student union. Alright, wait. I need it perfect. There we go. Let's unlock the stage. Oh, we already have it unlocked? Okay.
We've all been quizzed at school, but what really happens during a test? You get a question, you write down your answer, and then some bozo tells you that you're wrong. But who's to say they're right? What's so great about their answers? If we've all got the same answers, then what's the point of there being so many of us, huh? I tell you, it's a crime that they make kids take their
Need
tests. Not a real criminal kind of
bathroom.
crime, of course, but it's majorly uncool, and that's the kind of crime.
Students are reminded to make requests, not demands.
Need a shower room. I need a library, definitely.
Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you.
Oh, you gotta move that.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush.
If 20 students are like better combination, consider building more dormitories.
I shouldn't have to tell you, but if
nicer.
Jumbo McNally's getting involved in something, you know it's bad. Jumbo University? Ha! What a racket. You can teach Mr. McNally a lesson by signing my petition to have him fired into space.
The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
Alright, what did we do last with private tuition? We did the medical room. We need pastoral support. Alright. Staff room.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Where's the TV at? You don't need a TV, I guess. Alright, what else we got left? Training room. We need that definitely to train our staff.
Failing students might want to try something else.
Marketing office, science lab. Alright, I think we're good. We just need to hire.
Ooh,
The fuck?
crunch.
Brunch.
Get some gubbiny grub in your gob with cheesy gubbins. The essence of cheese. Cheesy gubbins. You know you want to.
Alright, now let's just watch and see what they want. So, if I go in here, a group of prospective students are interested in funny business and hoping to visit the campus. So we get 3 funny business applicants if we accept this. So I'm gonna accept it. Alright, we need a seat. So let's place this right outside of the school.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Build another dormitory. So these students are in school.
Failing students are reminded
They
that you're
want
letting
a-
everyone down.
They want a drink stand. You could just get them a smoothie kiosk. Place it outside, right out front. There's an inspection going on. Where's the inspector?
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
You ever thought about why they're so keen to teach us to read? Think about it. So we can read what they write.
I,
It
Mayor,
makes so much
Abbott
sense when you
Douglas,
think
and
about
Sergeant
it.
Police to be here
It's
today,
just
whatever
another
this-
way
wherever
for
this
them
is.
to control us.
Okay.
That's why I only trust the Daily Disorder for my news. They take the regular news and turn every word into an anagram, breaking down the code. You can't understand a thing. It's perfect.
Frog rain, y'all. We're expecting frog rain. Oh shit. Here we go, y'all. Frog rain. Here comes the frog. It's gonna be raining frogs. Here they come. Where the frogs at, though? Here's one right here. He's knocked out.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
We got 2 dorms. I think he's going to bed. LOL. That was quick sleep. You know, this game reminds me of The Sims a little bit. Literally.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Now this, what I'm doing right now, levels up my campus even more because there's more decoration.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Assistant needed in cafeteria. Where's the cafeteria again? Let's not waste that.
You think I got into radio because of some fancy piece of paper? No, sir. Radio is pure jazz, man. It's alive and unpredictable. You can't just learn it. Sure, you could pay some big shot to tell you which buttons to press and when, and that's fine. But that's not radio. Not really. Here's another previously scheduled song that I didn't choose.
Stretching, y'all. When is that show gonna start that I scheduled just now?
Assistant to the library. Thank you.
There we go, now it's starting. Let's just watch the show first.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
Oh, we need someone with first aid. Hold on.
Here's a question from Kevin and Flottering. Hey Harrison, what was your favorite project in school? Well, it's a good question, and you gotta remember, just because education is a scam doesn't mean all those teachers are bad people. So, to answer your question, I used to like making the little volcano. It's pretty trippy to learn that volcanoes are full of vinegar, right? But how do we collect it safely? I don't know, but that's what they ought to be teaching us, man.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Come on.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying.
I never went to college. At least, I don't remember going to college. Anyway, I turned out just fine. Join me at the same time tomorrow, when the day sun goes bye-bye and the spooky white beach ball casts down
we
its dark
finished the
favor
year.
on us all.
I will
Good
do
night.
one more year and then we'll call it for this video. We got 100% pass rate.
construction.
Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Alright, so we need to build a computer lab. There's a computer lab. Need another dig site. In the top right corner, it tells me what I need. Where's the dig site?
The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Lecture theater.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
We need another funny business teacher. Let's add a new course, y'all. We're gonna get money wangler.
Janitor needed in dormitory. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, so the student intake for archaeology is 15. Student intake for funny business is 19. Money wangling is 10. So let's go. New year started. I don't know where they come in from though. Oh, here they come. They come in from here. Welcome to my campus. I don't like how that's not against the wall.
Hello?
I'm gonna move it when they are all done.
Sorry. You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and I didn't realise I was hosting today's show until 5 minutes ago. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't done a show without my notes before, but that doesn't bother me at all.
Taking students for money wangling.
Money wangling, where's that? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's funny business.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush.
I'm dead. The finger is not toothbrush.
Failing students might want to try something else.
There's a show going on in here.
This next story is about a shed, apparently. That's all I've got. Here to tell us more is Hugh.
That's right, the groundskeeper's shed appears to have moved some 2 to 3 meters overnight. Of course, as an inanimate object, the sudden move has come as somewhat of a shock. One member of the custodial staff described the event as probably the strangest thing to happen in the greater Flemington area. Leading theories range from haunted wood to tectonic shifting, but one fraternity is claiming responsibility for the anomaly. Their spokesperson saying, "We just moved it. It wasn't that heavy. We can move it back if you like." Maggie, back to you.
pronouncement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Some students have a long way to travel. Is that their problem or ours? Showering is technically but not socially optional.
I don't know how to upgrade
Should
it.
you study with a friend, or should you ignore them at all costs? We've all asked that question. Here's Wanda with the answer. Last week, I advised you to try studying in pairs, and it seemed like a good idea. Turn time with a book into time with a friend. A no-brainer, right? Wrong, I'm afraid. My roommate made up a mnemonic device for something on my course, but it was so effective that I can't remember what it stands for. All I have left is decorate my salamanders nightly. And what's that? Sorry, Jessie. Back to studying alone. Shame.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. It's raining fire. Oh no.
Oh god. Hopefully nothing gets damaged. That was quick. It left a lot of burnt rocks on my grass. statement, archaeology book case, requires library.
Showering is technically but not socially optional. Failing students should try to be less terrible.
Mayor Tabitha Winsock has overseen countless disasters during her time in office.
Oops.
Who else can boast that kind of experience? Probably no one. Tabitha Winsock, you know what you're getting.
How many people are at my campus now? There's a lot.
Janitor required in bathroom. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
That's it from us at Campus Radio. Though my day isn't entirely over, I'm heading to the library to finish and start an essay, and I may be there all night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another show. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the archive section again. Wish me luck.
Maybe we should build another bathroom and shower room.
Janitor needed in library.
Alright, we got a bathroom.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Intruders on campus. You know what to do. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what
Those
you
are
eat.
invaders, y'all. He's an invader of my campus, trying to destroy everything. Got him. Right? No, he's still going. He's damaging my toilet.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. The campus is shaking. You're not imagining it. It's happening.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Congratulations, you found me. It's the Wolfman, Harrison Wolf, bringing you the truth from an undisclosed location here on 2 Point Radio. Let's start thinking some radical thoughts while you listen to a piece of pre-digested popular music. All right? All right.
Dang, bro. We need to hire more janitors.
Janitor required in bathroom. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Let's talk about the news. The news is like tea leaves or constellations, or when you find a singular glove on a fence post in the park. You can't look at it straight on. You gotta read between the lines. So when I say people in hog sport can expect some minor flooding over the next week, what am I really saying? Think about it.
Alright, y'all, that's where we're gonna end it for today. We got one person who failed, 10 people who graduated, 53 people continuing. Average exam result is 70. Alright, let's save it. quit again. Alright, love you guys. See you soon. We were streaming for an hour.